Hello there. Today I'm gonna watch the Boiled One phenomenon because I have never watched this thing before, and I want to see if it is actually scary. That I watch a lot of scary stuff on the daily. But okay. Anyways, I'm not gonna waste any time. Let's just get into it already. I have never watched this video. I have really never watched this video by Dr. Nowhere. Wait. You gotta see this, you gotta see this. You probably already did, but you gotta see this. This looks so funny. Bro's long. All I know about the Boiled One is that he looks funny. He looks very funny and silly. So because of that, I'm gonna watch this, because I don't know, I just heard that he's based on some war criminal or something. What? Upon Media has been curated with permission from personnel at this. Lore! Great care has been taken to keep the identities of persons involved anonymous as they requested. I hope that is fiction. Contains elements which are not to cause mild to severe income to hazardous condition. Okay, yeah, this is lore based, including properties that may mentally and physically affect the viewer. Please refer to the following procedures in order to guarantee your safest possible viewing experience. Alright, come on. Make sure you have the following in the vicinity. Earplugs, I have my headphones. Technically not earplugs. Pencil, a sheet of paper. Funny enough, I do have those. Standard Christian Bible open to Psalms 91. That is crazy. There we go. Got a pen. Well, you said pencil, so I'm gonna get a pencil out. Dang it. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. Fair. Cool. Thank you. Earplugs. Do I really have to have earplugs? I have my headphones. I have a pencil. I have my paper. Nice! I got the stuff that I'm supposed to have. Nice! Something that should begin speaking in tongues tangible to naked ears, and set your earplugs and turn to your pencil and paper. Okay, I will believe you. Write the following on the page. I can see this paper, I can see my hand. I can't hear the screaming of thousands. I can't hear the feast. I am moving, breathing human being on planet Earth. No. After these words are written, recite Psalms, the verse out loud. If memories and reader of something of holy persist in your mind, pray. It's all you can do. That is crazy. In the event you are required to carry out these procedures, contact authorities immediately afterwards. You be administered antiseptics. Many appear to lead a normal life afterwards. Yes, they appear to live a normal life afterwards. How fun. Right. Let's see who got boiled. Yay. August 13th, 2003. Tree of Heaven. What is it with animal horror and religious stuff? The late 1990s, now cosmetic commentary-based television program with debut from a local station in Pennsylvania. The program revolved about woodland plants and animals and was primarily directed towards children. Of course it was towards children. The start of the show, a narrator would talk about the wonders of nature, dangers of it, how to appreciate it, and most importantly, how to protect yourself from it. Unfortunately, in early 2001, the program would be taken off air due to the host passing away. Then something odd happened. On August 13th, 2003, the 13th episode of the series began to rerun seemingly out of nowhere. The following audio recording depicts the beginning segments of the episode. From episodes 3, 6, 8, 10, and 13 of the program, courtesy of these people. All rights reserved, I guess.
Today we're venturing into the heart of the forest to find a plant
that doesn't very great engaging.
Poison oak.
Poison oak.
Know about it? And here
not
in
really.
Pennsylvania, it's not as common, but still something to look out for. And here on
somewhere
to uncover all the wonderful secrets that nature has to offer.
No Bro, where are you?
Or gigantic.
This is a terrible record. This is so not engaging at all. Not me mocking this guy.
North American woodlands. Poison oak has many different names and places of origin.
This is where I would see him like walking through the forest with the camera guy following him, and then like the name popping out like in the lower corner. And it's I just can't see it in my brain, and that would be so cool. And that's usually what TV shows do, isn't it?
Also referred to as the tree of heaven.
The tree of heaven. Huh?
Also referred. Poison oak has many different names and places of origin. Also referred to as the tree of heaven.
Why the heck would poison oak be called the tree of heaven? Why? What is the thought process behind that?
Imagine that. In China and Taiwan, one of these invasive species made its way to America in the 1700s. It
Shucks.
ground here boldly. As many of us know, it's infamous.
During one of the interlude segments, an anomalous broadcast would hijack the program. These broadcasts depicted videos of a red, melted face that spoke to the viewers in a warm yet deeply disconcerting voice. This face and its properties will be hereby referred to as Phenomenon 228. As Phenomenon 228 spoke, clips of footage and even live camera feeds monitoring hospitals and bedrooms will be occasionally overlaid on the screen. Obscuring phenomenon 228's face. Though most remember phenomenon the 228 speaking English, multiple non-English speaking viewers remembered understanding every word that was spoken. The following clip is a restored recording of the anomalous broadcast. The duration of the clip has been shortened and audio has been muffled, reversed, and dampened. These alterations are absolutely necessary to suppress its hazardous attributes as effectively as possible. For maximum safety, watch with blue light glasses and insert your earplugs. No, I wanted the regular version. I want the non-reversed version. Give it to me. Go on. Oh. I want to. There's the silly guy. But I want to know what he's saying. Ibra. But I want to see what he's saying. That door's funky. Oh, hi. He looks so silly. This person will cover referred to as Broadcast 813. Broadcast 813 was viewed by roughly 530 residents throughout the southern Pennsylvania area, and upon viewing, left many severely distraught. Anxiety, paranoia, and something else. Aside from the discomfort and paranoia phenomenon 228's television and paranoia television present had brought to the viewers, there were other side effects that these viewers experienced that were highly unnatural. Bruce, did see SCP's Foundation or something? Many viewers reported not being able to keep the image of phenomenon of the fella. Yeah, let's call him fella. The fella's face out of their minds. Some even continued to hear his voice days after viewing. Television requested to remain anonymous claimed that the face was living in his brain and feeding on his spine, and others described trumpets playing in their ears before they fell asleep. Wait, that thing. Yep. Sounds fair. None of these people knew that this was only the beginning of a whole new species of suffering that would never be fully understood. August 14th, 2003, the Great Northeast Blackout of 2003. After the anomalous frequency was detected by television... Let me read! After the anomalous frequency was detected by television station troubleshooters, the NERC was ordered by the FATA branch to have all power grids local to the state of Pennsylvania disabled by 4 p.m. to prevent further escalation of the anomaly and the public knowledge of broadcast 813. The outage ultimately led to various parts of New York, New Jersey, Ohio, and even Canada as well, creating the famous Great Northeast Blackout of 2003. Almost 50 million people were without power, some getting it back until days later. Because of a silly guy on TV. I know the lore is different, but it's still funny for me. During the confusion caused by the outage, all traces of broadcast 813 were collected by the FATA branch and seemingly wiped from existence. Right? Including news articles in the work from morning after the broadcast, internet posts, recordings, and more. What about the people? Did you kill, like, the witnesses or something? The cause of the blackout was promptly covered and claimed to have been a combination of human error and the result of trees falling onto sagging power lines somewhere in Cleveland, Ohio. It didn't add up. It probably didn't add up. But the damage had been done. Aftermath. I want to know more about this guy. 12 days after broadcast, 813 was blocked from the air. A historically massive flux in that thing occurred throughout the state of Pennsylvania, leaving 509 people affected and many families in shock. Pseudocoma. Pseudocoma is an extremely rare condition in which a patient experiences cerebromedulospinal disconnection, leaving them to be conscious but unable to move or communicate verbally due to complete paralysis of all voluntary muscles in the body. Except for the vertical eye movements and blinking. This anomalous outbreak of such a rare condition was regarded as a spectacle by the U.S. Department of Health and was put under governmental investigation immediately. One thing in common with all these cases is that the patient had been at home watching TV at night, the night the broadcast 813 aired. So silly boy did silly things. Nice. Though the victims of this outbreak were unable to speak, they were able to communicate through Morse code by blinking. More than 60 victims were interviewed. That is crazy. Many of these interviews held unavailing results that often led to more questions, and many others held results that required archival or termination. Why? However, fairly late into the investigation, the FATA branch was notified of a particularly odd case revolving around one Job Zamperini, an elderly victim of the anomalous pseudocoma outbreak. This is probably someone's grandpa. Like, oh, can I take a picture of you and use it in this horror video? Job. Why is his name Job? Specifically requested his alias to be used in future records instead of his real name. Oh. Wait, is Job your alias? Which will remain classified. This guy was a war vet and fluent in Morse code, putting him on the mark as a potential interview as soon as the outbreak was put under investigation. After a very odd photo was taken of his backyard by visiting his grandson, his family became deeply troubled and convinced his house was haunted. Fair. Honestly, that's fair. The following photo depicts phenomenon 200. The fella standing next to the small playhouse in this guy's backyard. The photo itself has proved to be not hazardous and safe to view, though still anomalous in nature. For a most comfortable viewing experience, well, blue light glasses are viewed from a distance of 3 feet or more. No, I'm built different. Bro's tall. Dang. Bro is tall as heck. He claimed something horrible and unholy was with him and would hurt him and possibly others if he described it and what it was telling him. Fair. The following is a recovered, previously archived recording in which Officer T. Gomez of Ephrata branch interviews Job, the guy.
Hello, Mr. I'm
Mr.
Officer Gomez. Hope you're doing well
Gomez.
today.
Blink, blink,
Mind
blink,
if I
blink.
ask you a few questions regarding your condition and possibly unholiness within your home that your family had mentioned?
Translation sequence. What is that? What does that say?
First,
Yes.
and
Oh, okay.
did you notice
I
the
see.
onset symptoms before you lost complete mobility of your body?
There was a face. Bro's fluent in
You began
blinks.
seeing this face.
Whoa.
Interesting.
After I saw it on the TV, it never left me.
Many of the people who have seen the broadcast that you saw on August the 13th described having vivid and upsetting hallucinations. Do you think this is something your brain has created?
No, it's in the window.
Please describe this face to me.
It's boiled. Horribly burnt, not of Lord Christ.
I still don't see it. Have you been having any hallucinations aside from the face?
The face.
I'm
I
sorry.
hear screaming of many voices. Oh.
Are these screams constant?
The night before I sleep, I hear, what? You didn't let me read! He had trumpets too. Okay, what is that? I want to know what... Wait, what is that? I want to know what that is.
Thank you.
The Lord Christ was
Shedding
something.
light
Oh.
on this is helping more than you know.
He gone. He dead. I can see you. Ah, hi! Hi, it's you. Hi, welcome. Hi. You're really torturing this poor old man, man. And you look so silly, but... Wonderful day, the miracle of birth, that fatal fan... Whoa, those are ribs. Fatal fanfare. Japanese.
Listen closely.
I am listening.
Do you hear it? You will hear the laughter of thousands as the sky opens up.
I don't hear anything, bruh.
You will hear the trumpets play their happy sounds.
Nice.
The
What the-
strong blood of life will pour down onto us all. Together,
And-
we will be still.
That's kind of gross.
A feast fit for a king. Together, melded by love and purest connection. Be still.
Right. I didn't understand almost anything. If you can see the screen, it means it's not safe to continue viewing the program. The program will end shortly. Ah, yes, you just spread this thing to a bunch of more people. Protocol Brevita 228 has been initiated. Perform the product procedures given to you during the instruction portion of this video immediately. No! No, I'm not. No evil shall befall you, nor shall any plague come near your dwelling. No, that thing. Cool. That was fun. That was very fun. I find it fascinating. Who names their kid Job? Yes. That was fun. Oddly enough, I find analog horror relatively funny. I find analog horror oddly funny. I don't know what else to say about this. He looks silly. And I want to know who boiled him. And why is he boiled? But then it keeps me awake at night. I mean, fair, but I feel like it's because I tend to watch a lot of horror. A lot of horror gameplays on the daily basis while I'm arting. Slightly, to some extent, because I can't for the life of me freaking play horror games. I mean, it doesn't disturb me, but it's the stress of, oh, this thing's out to freaking get me. And it's gonna murder me. But yeah. And well, that was the reaction. Some random other thoughts I have, kind of. I want to know what relevance the documentary program had to do with the boiled one. I also think the boiled one is a noodle that burrows through the ground, considering that first screen where he was long and that second picture with him pretty much on the floor, almost coming from it, which was fun. But I don't know, he can be just like some unnatural being, honestly. And lastly, he looks silly. I love him. Either way, thank you for watching. If you want to recommend more analog horror, go ahead and recommend more analog horror, because I want to know if I find something that actually creeps me out eventually. Because so far, at least watching this and then watching the Mandela catalog, I was giggling the entire time and I loved it. So yeah, let's see if we can find something that actually scares me. Either way, have a nice day, drink water, like, subscribe, hype if you have a phone, and I'll see you soon.